Well, joining me now is Sally Lindsay, who plays Robert's mother, Tracy, in Murdered for Being Different. She's here with Sophie's real-life mum, Sylvia. Great to see both of you. Thank you for coming in. I can't believe that was 2007, and obviously, Sally, if you're playing a role like that, it's a massive responsibility, isn't it?
Massive responsibility, and it was a very different set that I've ever worked on, actually. We were so respectful because every word, every movement, everything was real. It happened.
Yeah.
And it happened to people that absolutely didn't deserve it to happen to. And obviously, as a mother yourself, you just put yourself straight into that situation. So it was absolutely one of the easiest things I've ever done because it was totally, I could understand, I could feel every bit of pain, and it was it was an amazing piece of things to work on. So thank you very much for letting us tell the story.
Yeah, I know, a difficult one for you, Sylvia, very difficult for you to watch, I would have thought. Is it tough?
Oh, yes. I'd be lying if I said differently. I watched it not last week, the week before, and I don't think I've cried as much as in 10 years.
Oh, gosh. And tell me about your girl. What was she like?
Oh, she was funny.
Was she?
Yeah, really. Quite bolshy, really. Feisty little thing. And, yeah, I loved her sense of humour. Yeah. And she was really quick, you know, so if you said anything, she'd fire back at you straight away.
See, I asked you that because oftentimes she's just portrayed as victim. You know,
yeah,
that's what which she wasn't.
She wasn't a victim.
In this sense, of course, it was a senseless, disgusting act. But there was so much more to her, and you're keeping her memory alive as well.
Yes.
I mean, the work that you do in her name.
Yes. After Sophie had died, we set up the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, probably 9 years ago now. Okay. And we do work in schools, colleges, universities, prisons, anywhere that'll have us, really. And we raise awareness of alternative subcultures, of hate crime, and yeah, we get that message out there, you know, intolerance and prejudice is not okay.
No, it absolutely isn't.
No.
That's why they were targeted, just because they happen to be goths, you know, dressed in a specific way or dressed in a way, you know, they were part of that clan, if you like.
Yes.
We all do when we're young. We all do that, don't we?
It's also about, you know, beyond the clothes, beyond the hair dye, beyond, you know, that lovely couple there. This is about a love story as well, wasn't it? And I think the most wonderful thing about Sophie and Rob is that they were massively in love.
You know, and amidst all this darkness and all the dreadfulness that happened, there was that love there at the very, very core of their story.
Absolutely, and I think the way we've portrayed this story, you can really see that. So sometimes you see, you know, the reports in the paper, oh, that's horrendous, it's awful, but to look behind the lives of those two beautiful people, I think is what's the most important thing I believe about this drama. I really do, and yeah.
You just can't imagine why anybody would do such a terrible thing for nothing. I mean, they didn't do anything. This was the thing. They didn't do anything at all. They absolutely didn't deserve what happened to them. It doesn't make any sense. That must have driven you crazy. Trying to make sense of it, you know, because you can't. No,
there is no sense. And I often think about it, you know, well, what were all that about? Because if they'd bothered to speak to them, they would have realised what bright, creative, intelligent young people they were. Just senseless.
Absolutely senseless. Do you feel that you got justice? Because, I mean, I know that they were sentenced, but...
No. No. No, that's the truth.
No, I don't blame you. And nothing will bring her back?
No.
But the thing is, the work that you do goes on, and this drama is for both of them, isn't it? I mean, I know it concentrates on his story, but it's for the two of them. And
I think, as far as I know, Rob's a very private man, but he just wants to move on now. With his life, and you can understand that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can absolutely understand that you want to, because he's a very creative artist now, and you, like he always was going to be, I suppose, and you just think, well, he's got to move on. But I think that this piece of drama is so important because it does expose hate crime. It does expose a nonsensical aspect of it. And that's the thing, that going into schools, and if you think this okay, or if you see this happening, if one of those boys had stopped it, do you see what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
And thought it's a cultural thing sometimes. It's something that it's a gang culture, and that's the thing that Sylvia's charity is stopping. That gang culture. You are responsible for we are responsible to every other human being, and that's my belief. You know, we're not on this planet on our own, and if you see something, then
I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more, Sally. It's going to be on BBC Three Sunday. We can see it, but then we can also see it on BBC One in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be shown on BBC One too.
Absolutely. And Sylvia, we'll put all the details of the charity, obviously, into our website so people can find out a lot more that we weren't able to discuss. But thank you both.
Thank you
very much indeed.